Hello, welcome back. For our next lesson, we are going to continue with section 7.5, discount and markup. As a quick review, let's review our percent formula. Percent times the whole is equal to the part. Now let's review some of these questions here. Number 2, what is 17% of 30? Remember, we have to first take 17%, convert that into a decimal. You're going to move your decimal over 2 places. It's going to be 0.17, and of means to multiply. So 0.17 times 30 will help you to find your answer of 5.1. Number 3, what percent of 30 is 24? So if you plug these numbers back into our percent times whole equals part, you're going to find percent, so that would be P, and then times the whole, which is 30, equals the part, which is 24. So that would be 30P equals 24, and you should get 80%. Then number 4 here, 70% of what number is 35? So that would be 70% of what number? That's going to be your whole, is or equals 35. So 70% is 0.70 times W, which is the whole, equals 35. What would that equal? That would equal 50. If you remove 30% of the items, what percent of the items are left? So let's say you have a total number of items, you remove 30% of them, and you want to see what the part is. Basically, you're just subtracting however many items. Let's say our items are jelly beans. Okay, we have 100% jelly beans, and between the class, we eat 30% of them. So what percent of the jelly beans are left? That means you have 100 minus 30%. That would give us 70% are left. Now, we're going to continue in our section here talking about discounted items or markup, items that are marked up. So let's say that you're going to go to the sports store, and you, after this quarantine, you are ready to go out and play some basketball. So you need to go buy a new basketball, and the basketball is going to be discounted and is going to be cheaper than what the original price is going to be. Well, now this would be a very expensive basketball, $27.80. And let's say there's a discounted rate because the stores are all excited about having business again, and they're opening, and they want to give their customers a 15% discount rate. So first, you've got find the discount and the sale price of the retail price. So this is the total amount, $27.80. And the discount rate is 15%. So first, what do? The discount is equal to the discount rate, that's your percent right here, times the retail price. What's the retail price? The retail price is $27.80. When you multiply the retail price times the discount rate, that will give us the amount of discount. So here in this case, we have the discount is equal to 15% or 0.15, and it's going to be times $27.80. You multiply those together, and you'll get a discount of $4.17. Now, that's the discount. Then, the second part of the question says find the sale price. So, how do we find the sale price? That means we're going to take the sale price is equal to the retail price, the original amount, minus the discount. The retail price, the original price was $27.80. You subtract the discount price from that, what we calculated earlier of $27.80 times the 15%, and we got $4.17. So now you subtract the two amounts, and you get $23.63. That is your sale price. A 20% discount means that you pay 80%. Or like in the opening example, if we say that we had a 30% discount, then that means how much do you pay? You pay 70%. So basically, your discount and the amount you pay, it's supposed to add up to 100%. You have a 20% discount. You subtract that from 100, then that's going to give us 80%. That's the amount that you pay. Now, let's take a look at the next example here. An item originally priced at $45, sold for $32.85. What's the discount rate? So we're going to take the two prices, the original price and the discounted price. We're going to subtract the two. Okay, $45 minus $32.85, you end up with a difference of $12.15. Well, the discount rate times the retail price is equal to the discount. So our discount rate, which is what you're trying to find, times the retail price. The retail price is $45. And then that's equal to the discount. How much was the discount? $12.15. So when you plug your numbers in, you have P times 45 is equal to $12.15. And you solve for P. P is going to give us 0.27. Now, when we want to take this decimal and convert it into a percent, remember, we're going to take that decimal, we're going to move it over 2 places to the right, and you get 27%. So the discount rate is 27%. The cost is the amount a merchant pays for the merchandise that he will sell. Then the retail price is the regular amount a merchant asks a customer to pay for the merchandise. So let's go back to the basketball, okay? Let's say that Dave and Buster's is selling their basketballs, okay? They have to purchase the basketballs at a certain price. Then they put it up for sale to us customers, and that's called the retail price. And the retail price is the regular amount that the company asks the customer to pay for a merchandise. The markup is the amount the merchant adds to his cost to arrive at the retail price. Okay, the merchant needs to mark up the price a little bit, otherwise they won't make any money at all. The markup rate is the amount of markup on an item as a percent of its cost. So the markup is the amount, the cost, and then the markup rate is in a percent. All right, now let's take a look at an example here to see how we can fit this all together here. A merchant buys shirts at $28 each and uses a 25% markup rate. Find the markup amount and the retail price. So the markup is equal to the markup rate times the cost. Now, the markup, that's going to be the new price of the shirts, okay? Markup rate is the percent here, 25% markup rate. The cost, how much did the merchant buy the shirts for? They were $28 each, that's the cost. So when you plug that all in, 25% is the same as 0.25, and then times $28, and you get $7 after you multiply. That's the price, the markup amount. Then the retail price is going to be the cost, okay, $28, what the merchant paid for, plus the markup, the amount that they had to mark up. So that would be 28 plus 7. So the final retail price, what we pay for in the store, is the $35. Okay, let's take a look at ties now. Okay, a merchant buys ties for $15 each and sells them for $18. Find the markup and the markup rate. So a merchant pays $15 for his ties, but he has to sell them for $18. So how much is the amount of markup? Okay, the cost plus the markup is equal to the retail price. What's the cost of each of these ties? It's $15. And the retail price is the final price. He sells them for $18, so that's the retail price. Now, we need to find the markup. So that means 15 plus m, the markup, equals 18. And when you solve for m equals 18 minus 15, and that would be 3. So the markup is $3. Then we need to find the markup rate. So we have the markup rate is times the cost equals the markup. And so we plug in our numbers here now. The markup rate is what? The percent that we need to find. And the cost was $15 each time. The amount that they marked up was $3, because 18 minus 15 gave us 3. Now we can solve for P. 3 divided by 15 is 0.2. So when we convert that into a decimal, that's 20%. So that means the markup rate was 20%.